Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. So, I'm super sick. I've been sick past couple of days, but like this day is the worst, like literally the worst. But we'll see. So I'm not too enthusiastic. Oh man. Okay, it is what it is. So the new Earthbound Immortal cards, right? The support was released some time ago, I believe somewhere next week. So I had in some, at least I had test in, or was able to test in some preparation beforehand. So it went kind of smooth, this one, but the first wave, maybe this is the only wave of support, is actually kind of good. They get level 1 tuner, level 3 tuner, level 5, that's basically an extender, plus a searcher, a rota, and a couple of new fusions, synchros. What's the point of the deck? The gimmick of the deck is that they, the level 3 one searches their ultra polymerization, their fusion spell, which can kind of cheat out, like this one, like obviously a fusion, depending on which monsters you used, but also the appropriate synchro monster, depending on which levels you use. So let's say if you use the level 3 and 8, you're able to special summon like a free level 8 synchro play, again for free, next to your fusion. The only new card that I'm not running is, I was running it, is their second fusion, their boss. I guess it's okay, but the big weakness of this deck is the extra deck. There is hardly any space, and that card is, I mean, it's better than if you have your own battle phase, but with Runic you don't have it. And that's, speaking of Runic is there simply because, first of all, the draw engine. Again, only one wave of support, and the deck is heavily reliant on level 1, level 3, level 5, so you need some draws, and that's where the Runic engine comes into play. But not only that, next to this, as you saw, you're using your Runic monsters for Synchro upgrade, so it's basically Synchro Runic, if that makes sense. But short set, like the goal of the deck, as you saw, like the extra deck is again super straightforward. I need more space. There are other options you can run in your extra deck, but again, there's just no space. I'm looking at Hyper Librarian, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Coral Dragon, but I feel that these, the ones that I'm running now, are I think the most important ones, simply because they start off your engine, and there are two lines, important lines. It's either the Marcher from years ago, reborn as a tuner, plus the other one is Cupid Pitch for double level 2, if you have like any level 2 tuner with like a Yugioh, for example. And then it's just, use your engine, the level 3 searches your ultra polymerization, which gets out your fusion, the better one I feel. Your level 8, it's basically when summoned, I believe it's fusion summoned, you can search a field spell from the deck, so again, fantastic. While the synchro monster you can summon with that, for example, one of their level 8s, reborn something. It's like a debris dragon once per turn. You could also go for any generic level 8 synchro, like Berserker or Omega, so, there is some potential, it's really cool. Big problem though is that if your opponent Ashes or Imperms Yugioh and you don't have the field spell. No problem though, that's where this new engine comes into play. Thanks for, some extra like shenanigans plays. I mean, you need to have like a tuner, but I mean, it is what it is. Your opponent has like multiple negations already, or could have multiple negations already. So the fusion searches the field spell, and this turns out your entire, or turns on your entire Runic engine. The thing here is that the level 4 Runic is kind of stuck in the extra monster zone, but then again, I think I'm only running like 5 Runic fusions, so it is what it is. Oh, and that's something important is that like some of the new Earthbound monsters have like a restriction. When you use like their effect, you can't go for any extra deck summons other than fusions or synchro, so that's why again the Runic package is there. The fusion, the level 8, is kind of cool actually. As soon as during their turn, as soon as your opponent special summons a monster from their extra deck, you can basically Raigeki your opponent's board, so destroy all special summoned monsters they control at that point. What is it, the Zenmain's 2.0 is indeed not getting destroyed. And this, I guess, and that's also a cool gimmick, is the right one, the level 6, this one, has the capability to, its most important effect, that during the battle phase, during both players' turns, you can kind of cheat out a fusion, for example, for free from the extra deck, by, let's say, banishing the materials from your graveyard. Oh yeah, these duels are from today. Sometimes I forgot to click the battle phase, you know how it goes with Runic. But I mean, it's cool. You see how like the deck definitely works out well together with like you know, the runic package. Because let's face it, you're running Earthbound Immortal. I'm not running any of the other ones, the OG ones. Maybe. I guess you could go for them because you, at least the other fusion, the, what is it, level 10 one, the one that I'm not running, which is okay. But you could, you know, put it up in the extra deck. Has the capability to special summon an immortal, you know, from your deck, for example, or extra deck. So I don't think you need to run one. Maybe with more support in the future, but who knows. Okay, going second. And as you saw, I'm not running any hand traps, especially for this format. I had Ash Blossom in there, I had Droll in there, so you know, those are all definitely options, but you know, evenly matched. Just if you're going second, it's there. If it's going first, or if you're going first, you could potentially discard it. So it is what it is. A couple of interruptions. Try to use Yugioh, and I'm going to use the field spell for a couple of extra draws. Okay, I think only one of the ultra polymerization on the fusion spell I believe is fine, because the level 3 gets it back from the graveyard as well, so I think that's okay. Apologies, I'm not running their field spell. You could, like, let's say if you run Ancient Fairy Dragon, pop your, you know, your runic field spell, search their field spell. Problem is that their field spell is not the best, I think. So here again, really cool, kinda, you know, cheat out the Berserker and the level 8 fusion. So now, like, the opponent, I believe Baron is still able to negate. The level 1 on my side of the field protects my Earthbound monsters, right? I believe once. You have Berserker for interruptions, and the fusion for like a Raigeki-like effect. And this is cool. Look at this. I was able to, what was it? Go for level 9, so level 1 tuner and the level 8 fusion. We go for another fusion, and then, you know, because you had like a level 9 potential Synchro play ready, you can freely special summon a level 9 from the extra. So the virtual world one is the new one. I was running their you know, other boss fusion at first, but you know, it kinda, I mean, not having a battle phase, you kinda lose a lot of value from that, or for that. So I need my extra deck space. Okay, so next one. Again, getting double hand trap. So again, there's more options. And in all, this is kinda okay. You have your field spell for a couple of pops, a couple of draws. You have Berserker for, what is it, a monster interruption or disruption. Here the Synchro Reborns, but you know, I believe level 3 or level 5, yeah, doesn't have an on-field effect if I'm not mistaken. It's a good card, right? You can search any, what is it, level 3 or lower tuner, theme type, something like that. So that's really solid. Like, this is really cool. Okay, draw evenly, that's not the best, but again, getting those draws from Eclipse is much more important. Plus Berserker survives, so this is more than enough, right? So, really cool, really, really nice. But again, the biggest weakness I have with this deck is, yeah, the extra deck. You're just, I mean, it could be, you could go low on resources really fast. I think your biggest bosses are Chenging, you know, because of the runic cards, you can manage stuff. Baron, obviously, you know, negation, reborn something to expand your next turn, basically. Like, this is really cool. Again, I think a very generic runic synchro, you know, field, other than maybe the in-themed Earthbound Synchro. So it is what it is. The last one, yeah, again, going first. So it is what it is. Use Yugioh, not getting negated this time, so that's fine. Okay, that's the thing. Because this, again, this is like the first wave of support. Again, you need like another draw engine. So I need to draw maybe level 1. The level 5 is fine as well, because I discard it. I can search it level 1, etc. So, you know, the cards search out each other. So that's really cool. This is perfect. Like, what is it? Drew 3 cards. Level 1, you know, special summon something from the deck. Level 3, you know, the ultra polymerization. So it's very straightforward. Berserker for more negations next to Baron. And of course, I'm able to protect my field spells, so that's really nice. This is also really cool. The new level 9 runic, crazy card, especially during your opponent's turn. It prevents your opponent from Zeusing you, so that's nice. That's cool. Prosperity is not getting negated. Maybe I should have with Baron, but I mean, there's a couple of interruptions. You have Cheng-Ying, Baron is getting negated. The fusion, you know, is going to pop as soon as your opponent special summons a monster from the extra deck, Raigeki, their board. Okay, yeah, no follow-up play, it is what it is. Then Cheng-Ying should be activated, yups, and that's more than enough to attack for game eventually, right? Because no battle phase. yeah, enter battle phase, skip battle phase. So it's really cool. Definitely try it out. Maybe there are other engines, you know, other potential archetypes that work well together with the Earthbound monsters, but let me know. Definitely let me know. I like the deck. I like the deck a lot. At least the archetype, right? Runic, a little bit less, but it is what it is. So, okay. Chengye, you know, Berserker, the Fusion, normal summon level 2 tuner, again go for Baron. It has the built-in special summoning effect, like look at this. Like it's kind of cheesy, right, to, you know, cheat out your level 8 Synchro for free, basically. And the level 1 has that protection effect, so that's nice. Okay. Okay, I need some rest. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leave them signing out.